Hi everybody, I'm Jonathan, messenger for the spirit world. Hope you're all keeping safe and well. I have a gentleman coming through, and he's French. Okay, his accent's very strong, although he is able to speak English. Um, yeah, right. Okay, he's going back a fair while. He says, "I haven't come to give a message to anybody, really. I've come to tell my story, as small as it is." Okay, no problem. His name is Citizen. Well, he's calling himself Citizen François. Um. Oh dear. Okay. And he said he was guillotined. By. Oh dear. On the orders of a man called Citizen Robespierre. He's telling me this. Um. Okay. He said he was 35 years old, and he was a merchant, and he used to trade fine wines and fine linens, and he used to go from he'd pick right okay he'd pick up um, his wares, or he'd buy his wares and sell them, and he'd have to travel. Um, yeah. Oh, and he says he used to come to England. Okay. Um, right. He's actually spitting on the floor when he says these names. I don't know what they are. I know the translation. I can understand that he's saying right. Okay. What he's saying is he came under the focus of the mountain, Le Montre, Le Montre, the mountain. Okay. I Oh right. Okay. He's telling me. I hope this is right, because he's telling me he came under the focus of a political group called the Mountain, and they've been watching him for quite some time, and he said that they did a court hearing in Paris. He was actually caught in Paris, or captured in Paris, thank you, when he was delivering some wine to a tavern. It was a tavern stroke, um, not a restaurant, but you could have something to eat. And he says it was just drinking wine. It wasn't fine wine. It was just drinking wine. He says, and the soldiers got him, and he said, "I've paid my taxes," and they said, "No, you're under arrest under the name of Citizen Robespierre." So they got him. They took him into a courtroom, and he's just gone, "Phew, courtroom." Okay, into a room then, and they he says they called him bourgeois. Now I know that bourgeois is a word for middle class. middle and upper class. I know that. So, but he's just said bourgeois. Well, I know what it means. And he said that because he wasn't a member or paying money into now I hope I've got this right, what he's telling me. The Jacobin Club, okay, which Robespierre was a member of, and all these people, and they found him guilty of smuggling or trying to smuggle people out of the country, and he says that's not true. It is not true. He says I didn't. He says he's showing me 1792, and he says I lost my head. He says they found me guilty. He says, and that afternoon I was dragged out into the square in Paris. Yeah. Right. Well, where was you? Right, okay. This is there were public executions. A Bastide, thank you. They took me from the Bastide and they took me into the square in the front of the Bastide. He says, and I was not allowed to say anything. He says, and they put me straight onto the guillotine, and that was it. He says, it didn't hurt, but he says, it wasn't very pleasant. And that was it. He says, I was one of 25 that day. And, right. He says, I don't know what they did with me afterwards. He says, he feels that he went into a communal grave. And he says that was it. But he says, the charges that I was accused of, I didn't do. He says, and I was found guilty by liars. He says, and I didn't. He says, and anybody who comes across my name, he says, I'm innocent. But he's telling me that Robespierre paid for it anyway. So I don't know. I don't know a great deal about it, to be honest. What I'm fiddling with is I'm fiddling for this candle because I'm sending a prayer to him, bless him, because he's a soul that was, again, being wrongly put to death. And it's a real shame. He just called me, bless you, brother. Bless you, brother. And okay, merci. He just said merci for listening to my story. And okay, bless you. Thank you. Okay, then he's come and told me what he wanted to tell me, and he's happier for telling his story. And on that note, it's pulled away, and I'd just like to say thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Bye for now.